I leave at the airport, just by fucking luck. But yeah, I'm at the main, or I went through the main strip and no action. Um, for what the cab driver told me, it doesn't get popping until about 8 o'clock, with the going rates of 100,000 won for 30 minutes, and then I think more from this. So that's like 60 to like 150 bucks if you want the 15 to 30. Anywho, live on the scene. What is there to do around this area? Not a whole lot. I'm in the, I don't know, I guess certain activities always have you like on the residential side of, cities and places. Seoul, Korea was pretty cool. Cold as hell, cold, chilly, especially compared to that West Coast. But I'm gonna have to get used to it, especially with being in Chongqing, which I plan on being. So see, even the woods are a bit rough. So yeah, rough part of town, but still cool, still chill, chilly too, chilly. But yeah. Wanted to get into some action, man. Most of my time has been sleeping in that hotel because I got a decent crib for a decent price. It was $28 for the night. Even though I'm gonna leave early, doesn't matter. I want a place to rest my head for a bit, take a shower, and wanted to get it popping. It makes sense though, because believe it or not, what I just passed, the spot I passed, the glass houses, is the last remaining open red light market in not South Korea, but in Seoul. It's the last open market, in South Korea. It's been there forever, pretty much. But yeah, I want to be a part of history, let's just say. But yeah, unfortunately, with the circumstances, couldn't quite make that happen. Had the funds to do it this time, but unlike Japan. But yeah, time permits, right? Because I gotta be at the airport in about 6 or so hours. So that would be like around the time. That'll be around the time things get cracking. You know what I mean? I don't want to really compromise time too much because I do not want to miss that flight. So it's one of those things. But a longer stay obviously would be a longer, more time to get into some action. So, it happens. Enjoy South Korea for what it is. South Korea is. Especially the old school South Koreans, very, very like no nonsense, to the point, straight to the point, no bullshit, no nonsense. Like to do a lot of pointing. I noticed that Koreans, especially that was with the North Koreans too. They like pointing. They like pointing at you and pointing directions. They like the pointing. At least with me. But anywho. Yeah, South Korea, it's cool, it's chill, it's just chilly, like I said before, chilly. Room and accommodations are not pricey. Food is not pricey. You can get a good meal for talk about like a full-on meal for less than $10. You can get a decent hotel for less than 30. So Korea still has a lot to offer. This city has a lot to offer. It's like, how would I compare the prices? South Korea has like Mexican prices, you know what I mean? And the funny part about it, check this out. There was a lot of Mexicans. There was a decent amount of Mexicans when I was on my flight to LA to Seoul, right? And I don't know, the prices are kind of Mexican too, so that's another thing. But yeah, very interesting, an interesting relationship between the two groups. But anywho, what is there to do? Probably film around, get into some action, or try to at least. Yeah, I got about a few more hours a day. Gotta catch that plane. Gotta catch that plane. You know what I noticed though? I'll give South Korea this. Making videos, man, has been easy and streamlined because what you call it? Like I said, like a 5G unlimited plan for a day for 2 phones is $16.50. Real good. Yeah, Korea, like I said, South Korea. I should have known this for being in North Korea, but a lot more aggressive, a lot more, no nonsense compared to other places I've been. Like I said, it's like a rougher, more expressive, version of Japan. But it's cool though. Yeah, prices for things are respectable. I'd say. Pretty respectable. Like I said, if I was to give a comparison, yeah, like I said, Mexican prices, like very Mexican. I'm saying this in a good way, but not as rough. Obviously, it's a different culture, different continent. But yeah. If I was to compare it to anything, yeah. Which is crazy, like I said, there's a decent amount of Mexicans on the flight, which is kind of interesting because some Mexicans could look Korean and the other way around. So that's another interesting kind of thing I picked up. Yeah, this is just a quick walkthrough. I wanted to bring my other phone, but I had to charge that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I had to more than anything, I had to get my rest. Really had to get my sleep. You know what I mean? Gotta get my sleep. You know what I mean? So that was the main objective: get my sleep, get cleaned up, hit the whole stroll. The thing about it is that the whole stroll doesn't get popping until I'm about to fly out of here. I mean, I could get into it, but I would really have to because I mean, the thing about it is that the cab ride from here to the airport is like over an hour. You know what I mean? Then I have to factor in customs. That was long as hell getting through customs. I mean, I'll be biting my teeth. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of fucking Germany. Because I was so close yet so far away. Because Germany, the main, the FKK brothels. Because that was on my first international flight, 2023, right? April of 2023. I had a stop for 2 hours in Frankfurt, right? In Frankfurt, which we call FKK Sharks, is like a 30-minute Uber ride, right? A 30-minute Uber ride from the airport. So I was highly considering it, but then there was a time thing because 30 there and back, that's an hour, right? Then I had to go through customs back and forth. You know what I mean? That I would have been real split for time. So I'm like, shit. So it kind of reminds me of the same thing, unfortunately. But, there's always opportunities. So like I said, I got a 3-year visa to Korea for, $100, but still 3 years. I have another 3 years to see. So by 2025, 6. I got till 2028 to get to some action. So I mean, that's plenty of time. But yeah, I really wanted to hit up the stroll, but you know, things happen, and you know, time. That's pretty much all this is about now. It's about pretty much time and moolah at this point. You know what I mean? What I got the time for, what I can afford. I guess that's what pretty much everything now that I think about it. Yeah. Yeah, on the slow tip, on the slow tip, on the slow tip. Might eat something, might not. We'll see. Cause I'll be in China in an interesting time. I'll be in China in speaking of China, right? I'll be in China in an interesting time. I'll be in China pretty much midnight, so maybe they'll let me check in early, maybe they won't. We'll see about that. Yeah, there's a couple things I wanted to do, but had to get rested. Of course, had to get rested. You know what? I think this might be one of the statues that Johnny Somali was fucking with. Being an asshole. Oh shit. I'm not gonna take some of the suits though. But yeah. Anywho. I should name this channel like Denzel American. Anywho, yeah. Seoul, Korea is on the cold tip. It's on the it's definitely on the East Coast tip. As far as like, yeah, you know what I mean. I'm freezing my ass off because I got low. You know, I just got this thin shirtless, thin coat. Content's gotta be made. At least something. You know what I mean? At least something. Like I said, been on the roughest part of town, but it's cool though. It's rough, but it's cool. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't know. Seoul, Korea has the same. It's the same population as Mexico City, but more chill. People are more, you know, kind of a live and let live attitude versus Mexico City. It was a bit more on the aggressivo neurotic tip, you know what I mean? And you know, things kind of happen how they happen out there. Plus the internet sucked ass. The internet was terrible out there. I mean, Mexico in general, the internet is the internet definitely has some room for improvement, let's say. And put it blunt. But yeah. Just walking around, showing at least a little of the scene before I had to hightail it back, you know, to the crib. Like I said, hit the whole stroll, have some footage of that, but not too much to show of the glass houses because, you know, they have curtains. I think from the looks of it, you can see, you know, when I upload the video, there was a lady kind of setting things up, so I guess I came just as they were setting shit up. But I'm leaving before shit gets popping. Oh man, time's a bitch sometimes. But shit, time's a bitch sometimes. It's fucking time. Anywho, it's cool. It's cool. Got my rest. Got my eats. Got my devices charged. Did this all for a decent price. Here's the thing. I got fucked with not Uber. Taxis, right? Taxis will rape you. You know what I mean? Taxis will definitely take advantage of a foolish tourist. Now, my shit wasn't connecting with Uber like it should have. I had to get that handled, you know, once I touched down, you know, in the airport or whatever. But yeah, taxis, yeah, they raped your boy, man. They hit me with a hit. They hit me harder than Japan hit me, okay? That's how hard they hit me. They hit me harder than Japan hit me. $60, I mean, then again, I don't know. Was it bad? It was $60, but it was an hour ride. I still think that's pricey, but still, I mean, they hit me over the head. That was like, yeah, I never paid that much for a taxi before. So yeah, taxis, I would say avoid. If you're gonna do Uber, you can do Uber if the car doesn't work. It's kind of similar to how Grab is in Thailand. You can click Uber, and then there's a pay in cash option. I would highly recommend doing that if your card situation doesn't work, because yeah, your boy got manhandled, you know, on the taxi side of the game. You know what I mean? Did your boy kind of funky? You know what I mean? On the taxi tip. Yeah. Anywho, though, I mean, you live and you learn. You know, I mean, it is what it is. It happened. But yeah, taxis are a no-go. You know what I mean? Taxis are a no-go. Uber, because they do Uber. They do have Uber. You know, Seoul, Korea is the first world city. You know what I mean? So they do have, you know, all the technological stuff and all that shit. So yeah, you can Uber, and then from there, do the pay in cash options similar to what they have in Thailand with Grab. Well, let's just walk into this mall real quick. Oh yeah, 11 people, come on, like, comment, subscribe, like. Come on. Hit the thumbs up, like. Hit the goddamn thumbs up, people. Come on. Anywho, Shake Shack. I might try them out. Let's see. Let's just walk into the mall real quick. I already had some to eat, but we can breeze through. Let's be close to 100. I can kill a little bit of time. See the ball scenes. I'm saying good old Christmas action, St. Nicholas action. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire action. I'm not gonna lie, this mall is clean. This is a clean mall. You know, this is the good old South Korea point, Seoul, Korea point. Like I said, Koreans love the point. Something about that index finger. Something about that index finger. Speaking of fingers, hit the thumbs up. You know what I mean? Hit that thumbs up finger. Thumbs up. You know, I mean, not. Here's the thing. I do have footage cooking. You know, I've been saying that forever, but I do have footage cooking. I just gotta, you know, edit it and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Which is expected sometime soon. Expected sometime soon. Something very important is happening. Strong crowd. Let's capture the important. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, nothing.
Control and L. It's L.
Oh, okay. Please don't upload.
SNS. Don't upload an SNS, please.
What was that?
Today's this is program to TV.
Oh, okay, okay.
Don't spoil, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that film was something important, but let's go upstairs and see the Jones. This mall is huge. I don't want to get lost in this mall either. This thing. I don't want to get lost. the sauce per usual. This mall is big as hell. It's a huge mall. Look at it. Big as hell, huge mall. So I do not want to roam a lot too long. Or just, get some general things. Maybe get some electronic action. So I do need to get in more power bank. So this mall looks clean. This mall looks clean. It's clean. It's like a preppy, kind of fancy sort of a spot from the looks of it. Ladies section. It's the PJs, pajamas. I mean, got that.
무인 영상?
Cool jacket action. I'm gonna actually cop this. I need a new jacket. I need to get a new jacket before I leave here, though, for real. Yeah. I need something heavier though. This is cool, but this is light. I need something a bit heavier. Take something like this. Or some shit like this, but like black. What if they got extra large? Let's do something like this. We'll see. The options. It's like I guess like a prep, kind of more preppy. She's kind of small though. I might just rock with a hoodie to be honest. This jacket is super lightweight. That's the thing. It's cool, it's light. It's cool, but it's kind of lightweight too. I gotta get some new gear. I might have to wait till China to get some new gear. I can walk around somewhere. This is a big mall. I might buy some shoes before I leave out of here. Anyway. Here's the thing, the quality is great, it's just lightweight. That's the main thing. Try this out. I mean, it's type cool, but I mean, the look is cool, but it's just kind of the feel. It's something a little bit more on the heavy duty side. Let's see. sizes are smaller. These small. So a size that fits me, because I guess smaller sizes are smaller in Korea. I don't need like a double XL to fit regular. And so note to self. Basically, at least in this store, you have to get like 2 sizes up, pretty much, or a size up. Size up, if not 2 sizes up. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It's a candle shop. Get some shoes. Nike. I think that's just here. We'll go to the second floor. Not even when they think fancy, I just want like a regular black coat. Not too extravagant. Not too fancy schmancy. Oh shit, speaking of the devil, talk about Nike and see. Nike popped up. Shit. Let's see about that Nike. Nike too. Prices. The price difference. It is not. Now the prices are doubling $782 too. That's the thing. I like it. It's like, god damn. They did 2 bones. I mean, it's Nike. It's Nike. We're asking for damn near $200 for that. That's more my style too. It's like simple but tactical. I have to check the rebounds. Yeah, I like that jacket. You know what? We'll see. I'm gonna fucking get it at least. If I find like a jacket I like that's cheaper, then just get the. it's good quality. It's Nike. See for something a bit cheaper, if not, I'll roll with the. Let's see about this store. This store has some coats and shit. Speaking of the Mexican connection, this is what I'm talking about, man. The Mexican connection. You have to mess around and get it. This is badass. I'm gonna have to mess around and get this. Let's check the price though. Let's check the price. Let's check it out. pricey, but not too crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around and get this. I'm gonna have to mess around and get this. Size, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this. Yeah, for sure. Check the shoes. Nah, anything interesting.
Size.
What was that?
Size.
Is it XL or double XL?
Your size?
Yeah. Do you have like a fitting room?
Yes.
Okay.
Large.
Okay.
Try.
Yeah. Thanks. That shit was cute. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, this is definitely my style. Yeah. I'm gonna have to cop this. Fuck it. I'm gonna cop this and some shoes and then be straight. Yeah, this is definitely the boy style. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rock with this, get some shoes, then be out. Now let's see the cute cashier. Cop this joint. This is good though. This kind of reminds me of what it looks like. It looks like those you know those historic black college. It was like in the '90s, like the historic black college cross colors or something like that. Kind of reminds me of that stuff. Yeah, definitely have to cop this though. Fuck it. Let's go. Yeah, good.
Your choice?
Yeah. Had to cop some shoes and then pretty much be out. What to get some New Balance or some Saucony.
Cash or card?
Cash.
감사합니다. 프리스 영입니다. 네네.
알았어.
네네. 소금이 한 번만 더 말씀해주세요.
What's that?
Thank you very much.
pricier, but yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I like the jacket though. I like the jacket. Let's see what it came up to. Okay. No, maybe I should get shoes in China. But I mean, this is a unique jacket. It's cool. Look at some New Balances. I might wait until I get to China to get all the shoes. Shit, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch this jacket and put on the new one. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, Carhartt's popping. Carhartt gear. And that'll run me up a few hundred for damn sure. I'll run me up. This was pricey, but I mean, just for the style, I guess. It's cool. I'll get some shoes, though. I'll definitely get some shoes. I'll probably wait till I go to China and get some shoes. To be honest. Could get some Skechers. Could get some Skechers. I'm gonna get some New Balances though. Some New Balance sneakers. That waitress, man, she was good to go. Hazel eyes and everything, you know what I mean? It might have been a teenager, I don't know, might have been a teenager, might not have been a teenager. Anywho, shit, I sound like a huge pervert. Disregard that last sentence. Disregard that last sentence. Let me change this jacket though. Let me change from the old to the new. Out with the old in with the new. So let's switch this up. Switch my pitch up, smack my pitch up. Change my pitch up. I think I threw this one. Yeah. Here's the thing about this jacket. It's gonna be good for Chongqing, especially because Chongqing is colder. But probably not the best fit for Vietnam, which is gonna be hotter. I'm gonna be in many different environments for sure. So, gotta keep that in mind. Let's take another go on. Yeah, I like this jacket though. Very cool. Notice it's like some Mexican or some soccer shit. I like the style too. It's like kind of like a cross colors sort of a look, like those college like cross colors. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was pricey, but it's cool. It's cool. In South Korea, I think the most expensive thing would probably be outside of the fun. It's clothes. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the quality's good though. I can't complain. The quality is good. It's just pricey. That's the main thing. Oh, shit. What's escalator lead to? Oh, it went down the stairs. Okay, I missed it. I'm dumbass. What's the time? What's the time? What's the time? What is the time? 4, going on 5. I'm gonna hit the corner, hit up one more thing, and just be out from there, pretty much. Yeah, I don't regret it. Definitely fits me. Definitely fits me. Nice, heavy, fits nice. Okay, this is the Western section. Fancy schmeats. What if they have a sizzler? I know it's like all the cities I went throughout Asia, they had a sizzler. They have a sizzler. I think some steakhouse around here. I smell steak. I smell steak. China themed. Like I said, today I wanted it to be more eventful, you know what I mean? I said, did get my. It wasn't anything about me. It was just about really the timing thing. Cause I got to be out of here in a few hours. You know what I mean? And it's like when I leave, that's when it gets popping. You know what I mean? Like late night. You know what I mean? Late night. And I could chance it, but the only thing is like I'm an hour away from the airport, and customs is long, so it's like I don't want to chance that. I don't want to chance that. I wish it wasn't as far away from the airport. Cause that was a long ride. Like I said, I got raked with the fucking with the with the taxi. That taxi, man. That taxi was no joke. No joke. That taxi was Rakim at 86. No joke. Look at that big ass, clean ass mall. See how clean this mall is? Not even a mall guy like that anymore. Shit. Gotta give credit where credit's due. Seafood restaurant action. Bowling shop action. I'm being Korean in point. Get my Korean on a point. Yeah, man, clean. Clean. South Korea is very clean. Very clean country. It's a clean country. Very clean. Clean. Gotta charge this up though. Hopefully y'all know. iPhone is weird because when I try to lock, because I got the iPhone really to film vlogs and shit. A nice crisp HD glory. Yeah, it just chops up my streams. I mean, it makes sense though why the quality here is the clearest because Samsung's are a South Korean company. You know what I mean? So, I guess in the home base, images will come out the most crisp. But I noticed when I try to film other places, I'm not sure if it's because also South Korea is it's technologically advanced, right? It's a developed country, so maybe that's it. Maybe they just have more cell towers or however the quality is in other places. It just I don't know. I guess it doesn't make sense, but maybe it's just because of that. Regardless, though, when it touched down. All about shit from that page. New gear, new hoodie, new gear. Pricing. So this is, because I've seen this a lot in Mexico. Another Mexican connection, another Mexican connection.
1층. 일층입니다.
All right, back at it. First floor action. Yeah, this was a clean mall. I don't even know what this mall is called, but clean, nonetheless. Yeah, man. I mean, things didn't happen how I wanted it to happen with certain activities. Like I said, because of time. I don't know. I saw some videos, and they were out earlier. You know what I mean? What looked to be the afternoon. I don't know. I guess, but it's also cold. It's also, it's like November, so maybe the weather has something to do with it too. I'm not sure, but the show must go on. You know what I mean? In about 7 hours, I'll be headed to China. So, and I'll be there for 20 days. So a whole lot of time for a whole lot of action. You know what I mean? A whole lot of time for a whole lot of action. You know what I mean? First Guangzhou, then Chongqing, then Ho Chi Minh. But another pit stop, another cool pit stop, South Korea. You know what I mean? Basically, my last step in civilization. No, I mean, not being an asshole, but no, I mean, I think things are gonna get more lively, more grungy. You know what I mean? In China, so better enjoy it while I can. Yeah, loving the fit though. Loving the fit. I gotta pay my respects to Mexico, the place that made your boy a man. Gotta pay respects to Mexico. You know what I mean? With this jacket. You know what I mean? Plus, gotta pay respects to the OG era where they had like cross colors. This reminds me of like cross colors, like cross colors sort of a thing. You know what I mean? Sort of a jump. Yeah. Yeah, big, on the residential, slightly rougher but cooler side of town. I might hit up a noodles. I gotta hit up a restaurant, another restaurant action. And after that, call a cab and then pretty much bounce. Get the hell out, bounce. Pretty much. I know I'm not that far from the spot though. I'm not that far from the spot, but I don't really know my way around town like that. So I don't I feel like I'm near though. I feel like I'm near somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at exactly. Like, all this looks familiar. I think I'm close to my hotel. Because it's not, none of this is really far away. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, none of it is. So, this part of the city is very walkable. Like I said, fingers crossed, hopefully YouTube doesn't chop me up to bits. Because I noticed they've been chopping up my live streams, you know what I mean? Doing a disservice to your boy. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Electronics, like PC cafe, internet cafe. something of that nature. Yeah. Where this looks familiar. That's the thing. Like this looks familiar, but not too familiar. So I'm gonna have to Uber everywhere. I'm gonna have to be on some what was that rapper's name? Like Drill Sammy or something like that. Uber everywhere. Whatever dude's name was. I'm gonna have to be on that type of time. Uber and everywhere. Before I do an Uber, I gotta get a quick snack. Get a quick snack. Get a quick snack. Quick bite to eat. Then call it a day. Call it a day. Yeah. Yeah, boy. I really like this jacket, man. This jacket feels legit. Yeah. Like a Mexican paying homage to Mexico joint. 안녕하세요. Just one. I can't read any of this here. Do you have like a curry soup? Soup? This is on. Okay. Okay. Got a seafood plate with oysters. 12,001. I think it's like about 10 or so. If I'm not mistaken. Comes with complimentary water. Basically these things. I don't know what this is. Some sort of chili sauce. Yeah, I'm gonna get this quick bite to eat. Pretty much bounce from that. Creep action. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, South Korea was chill. Literally and figuratively pretty chill spot. Like I said, certain action, you know, time didn't allow that. Plus, you know, with the layover, jet lag, I wanted to rest up a bit. You know what I mean? So things didn't go exactly how I wanted to, but I mean, it's been a pretty chill experience. I mean, it's South Korea. You know, the people are outgoing, very outgoing, very expressive. They like their point. They like the point. They like to use that index finger. But that's South Korea's like Mexican prices, like a Japanese feel, but more, you know, tone, more. It's more. Let me say, more. More like a real deal sort of a feel. Catch my drift. This is big as hell. Look at this. It's big, boy. You know who do? Yeah, I like my time in South Korea. I like my time in South Korea. Like a shrimp oyster dish. Fresh taste, fresh taste. I got a boogie on out of here, but I do not have that much fucking time. I got a boogie. Boy got a boogie. I'm getting split time. Oh shit. Yeah, South Korea was cool. Like I said, wanted to get to certain action, but it makes sense. Plus, I always come in the middle of the weekend to cover this shit. It's a Thursday in November, so things are only going to be slow. So it'll be slow. I'm not gonna lie, that soju at that one restaurant had me right. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as I got to the hotel, I was knocked out. 4 hours. That just did it right. You know what? I'm over here looking crazy. I'm going to finish as much of this as I can before I head out to the airport because I don't have a lot of time. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, these POV. I know on the uneventful tip, but hey man, I'm just giving you the real deal. You know what I mean? Giving you the real deal. You know. That everything is action packed. But anywho, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. These POV vlogs to come. Maybe live streams in China, probably not because of the firewall. But we'll see. We'll see. Anywho, appreciate everybody. I am out.